Nature always finds a way to surprise us with its raw power, from storms tearing roofs away to surging floodwaters. But it also gives us breathtaking moments like a massive frozen waterfall. Luckily, everyone got out in time. It also shows why it's important to inspect and reinforce your home before storm season. A peaceful scene at a cafe in Romania suddenly changed when powerful winds moved in. What's the weather like where you are today? Heavy rain is often one of the main causes of landslides because water seeps into the ground, weakens the structure, and makes it more likely to collapse.
Oh, guys, we're gonna get to...
Some structures take years to build, but nature only needs a few seconds to change everything, like this moment at Lake Superior. Luck was with them this time, but careful driving is what should always stay with us on every trip. Wow, a dramatic controlled demolition made the bridge in the Donetsk region disappear in just a few seconds. In China, a driver crashed into a restaurant, presumably because he confused the pedals in his car.
At their last 250 rollover.
What happens when you're watching a movie and the ground suddenly starts to shake? This moment in Ecuador left everyone stunned. In California, the ground started shaking, and the entire parking lot seemed to be awakened at once by an invisible force below. A surveillance camera in Mississippi unexpectedly captured the moment an EF2 tornado tore through, turning an ordinary day into a deeply unsettling scene.
Happening right now, son. Yo. Oh my goodness.
Never trade your safety for a beautiful moment. The tide can quickly turn a picturesque beach into a dangerous place. Winds can sometimes be stronger than we expect, so it's always a good idea to follow weather alerts and choose a safe route when heading out. Looks like Mother Nature stopped by for a surprise inspection, and in just a few seconds, the store had a completely new look. We'd love to know where our viewers are watching from today. Leave the name of your country in the comments.
बाकी नदी ने सारा साफ कर दिया है, सेंटर से लेके पुल देख सकते हैं। पुल के पीछे बहुत सारी दुकानें थी यहाँ पे, इस एरिया में सारी चली गई है। चलो भाई, इस पेड़ की बात होगी, बहुत सारा इससे ऊपर मत यहाँ से ऊपर अगर आ गया ना तो जाएगा।
Who do you think was at fault in this situation? Either way, every trip is safer when we keep a good distance, pay close attention, and stay focused on the road.
Geneva.
The mediator did a very good job. We'd really appreciate input from anyone interested in meteorology to help explain this unusual phenomenon. Rainbow clouds are a rare optical phenomenon formed when sunlight scatters through ice crystals inside the clouds. It's hard to believe, but 7 suns appeared in the sky over Sichuan at the same time, creating a truly mesmerizing scene. Strong winds in Gaithersburg, Maryland, turned the road into a chaotic scene, making travel difficult for drivers. After Typhoon Dujuan Shimen Dam opened its spillway to manage the built-up water, helping reduce pressure on the reservoir and lowering the risk of flooding downstream. A weather warning video was being recorded, but the scene in the background ended up taking all the attention. Nature really doesn't run out of surprises. If this moment surprised you, comment number 1 below. When the Krakatau volcano erupts, ash and particles collide violently, building up electrical charges and creating the spectacular phenomenon known as volcanic lightning. In just a split second, his extremely quick reaction made the difference between safety and danger. Do you think the infrastructure should take full responsibility for this incident? A sinkhole is the result of long-term erosion underground. When the ground can no longer support itself, the surface collapses. Wild animals have a strong instinct to protect their territory, so always keep a safe distance to make the visit safer and more complete. If this special visitor suddenly showed up at your workplace, do you think you could stay calm? Train tracks are not a place to gamble with time. Always follow the signals and only cross when you're sure there's enough room ahead to move through safely. Do you think there should be limits or regular checks for older drivers to help prevent avoidable situations like this?
Front window gone. Side window gone.
Oh no. The people of Tulsa, Oklahoma ignored the weather forecast and nature handed them an expensive penalty.
Not a thing I can do about it either.
In Boise, when the ground and drainage systems can't handle too much water at once, flooding can happen very quickly. That's why every trip through hilly or mountainous areas needs careful observation, proper speed, and respect for safety warnings.
Ôi, trời kìa! Ui, chạy đi! Chạy Rồi. Trời đất ơi. Chạy người rồi. Chạy người rồi.
Go.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever seen an interesting phenomenon like this one in Texas? This moment in Norway shows that in nature the biggest advantage isn't always speed or strength, but the ability to work together perfectly. This explosion wasn't just sudden, it turned the whole area into a kind of rain of wastewater as a column of water rising nearly 10 meters shot upward, then spread over everything around it. The incident in California shows that fireworks carry serious risks, so every step from production to use has to follow strict safety procedures.
Low-grade explosive. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Thankfully, no one was hurt. On the track, speed creates excitement, but safety is what gives each competition its true value. Snow turned the narrow road into a real challenge where every movement behind the wheel required caution and precision. In western Tennessee, even a solid structure can become vulnerable when nature shows its strength. The wind came fast, but the mother reacted even faster. That quick decision helped keep her child safe. The massive storm clouds covering North Texas created an impressive scene, but they also signaled that a thunderstorm was moving in. Luck stayed on their side, but after this experience, I'd guess the weather app will be checked even more often than the bank account. This is one of the more striking flood prevention measures. Breaking up large ice sheets helps the river flow again and reduces the risk of overflow. Does winter where you live bring this many surprises too? Share your experience with us. At Loon Lake, a deer trapped on the slippery ice was rescued by emergency crews, creating a truly heartwarming moment.
If he were to approach, Grant, if he were to approach so the
300,
deer had sun
Gavin.
in his eyes, it would be better than the deer would drink.
You're at 300.
It's gonna be.
We'll tighten up, it'll like curve you around.
It's okay, baby.
Yeah, if you want to get
Somebody grab something else to cover her eyes.
There you go. Let Grant have her, Dad. Your stage are you on for what call?
we're standing by
Get in there, that's one. This will go pretty smooth by getting the second one in. Yeah. Get him right in.
The container ship APL Mexico City capsized and crashed into a port crane in Antwerp. Bad weather conditions, including strong winds, contributed to the accident. The moose's white coat may be the result of a genetic mutation affecting melanin pigment, creating a rare sight. When the wind shifts and ocean currents change huge numbers of Velella can be pushed ashore at once. Are you curious about why this phenomenon happens? Leave a comment below and we'll look for the explanation together. From a distance, that mass of cold air moved in slowly but powerfully, making the horizon look like it was opening into another world.
Will, check this cloud out.
What happens when you're watching a movie and the ground suddenly starts to shake? This moment in Ecuador left everyone stunned. The scene in Buffalo shows that winter ice isn't just beautiful. It can also put heavy pressure on structures directly affecting daily life. After Typhoon, Meggy heavy rain caused water levels at Sheeman Dam to rise sharply, forcing officials to release water and open the tunnel to deal with the buildup of sand.
Matt, oh my God, hold on. Matt.
The latest eruption at Kilauea sent towering lava fountains into the air, lighting up the entire area with the power of the earth below. When temperatures drop sharply, water shooting upward can freeze almost instantly, turning a fountain into a unique ice structure like a still volcano. When food becomes scarce or the environment changes, wild animals like bears may move closer to residential areas in search of survival. In New York, a swarm of bees suddenly gathered around a planter, quickly drawing the attention of people passing by.
Go, go, go! Go, go! Go, go, go! Go, hey! Coming around the other side, Scott!
Yeah, it's like, thankfully, man, yeah.
I thought it was only like 14 minutes, but I didn't think about this like spot. That person had 20 seconds.
Someone probably
There was a security guard who took a handful of
I know. Like, that would be
one
insane.
for the books.
You could probably put that in a magazine or something, or
Yeah,
if you
I
sent
would
it to
say
me,
that.
I would definitely put it on my wall.
I've always believed demolition work should be done with specialized equipment instead of being handled manually like this.
No.
The footage of the incident in Seoul highlights how regular maintenance and structural inspections are key to preventing risks in urban infrastructure. Even a small geological change can affect the surface water environment, creating significant risk for boat travel. Floodwaters surged through Barren Falls after record rainfall, turning the waterfall into a fierce display of natural power. A major flood in Dainan turned a residential area into rushing currents where cars were swept away like small toys. Even though nature can sometimes frighten us with its unpredictable power, those same beautiful and mysterious moments remind us of just how remarkable the world around us is.